Okay, today we have a W123 station wagon, a 280 TE, which is, let's have a look here. This is the Australian compliance plate. See if we can find the numbers. It's upside down. Clever. Here we are, station wagon, W123. This plate is affixed onto the vehicle, and the approval of Australian Motor Vehicle Certification, which basically means crap because it's just a political thing. Now, what year was this thing made? 6-seater. So basically why the car is here is because it's in for a bit of a rust repair job. Water's leaked in over the years and it's rotted the driver's side floor right out. So the floor and the A-pillar are not actually connected to the car anymore. So the only option for me is to strip everything out completely. The owner's taken the carpet and everything out, but I've still got to take out that handbrake cable, the plastic vent for the rear heater, and reorganise all those vacuum lines down there for the central locking and the tailgate, petrol door, things like that. But as you can see, it's pretty rotten. But looking in the back, I see there's white stuff everywhere, and that is coolant sealer. Like water glass sort of stuff. It goes hard when it's exposed to the air, and I would say what's caused the rust is a leaky heater. Over the years, many years, it's been leaking and it's gone right through, and because instead of fixing it, somebody's just put leak sealer in the radiator, and it's dribbled out the back under the car, filled the back seat up with coolant, so they've taken the bung out to let it drain away. It's pretty clever. Yeah, it's all leaked out through that vent down there. You can't see it so much on that part of the floor, but because the carpet probably absorbed most of it, and there's nothing in the front there, see, so just up underneath there, that white stuff, that's sealer. Can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. It's pretty effective at sealing, obviously, because the heater doesn't leak into the car anymore. It's just rotted the floor out. So we'll get stuck in and we'll start stripping it. One thing I noticed is the door doesn't line up very good. Doesn't line up at all. So I think I'll take the door off. It appears to be sitting, that looks like, yeah, 6mm too low, and as I say, I suspect that the A-pillar has probably come adrift at the bottom. Inside there's something wrong's happened anyway. Now I'm going to tape up all these vacuum lines so we can see what we're doing, and when I come to put it all back together again, I'm not going to get lost. They're all colour coded, but there's a plug wire there that's going through, which I believe is for the electric windows. I just might leave that there for the minute, but I'm going to have to take it out of the way so it doesn't get cut, damaged or anything while I'm welding in there. Next step, take the accelerator pedal out, disconnect the handbrake lever, tie all the looms up, and then we'll scrape all that insulation off the floor. It's pretty thick in these cars, so it's all got to come off though, just to make sure we're going to get all the rust. Okay, next step.
we go, we've got quite a bit scraped up, but this is just a regular chisel. Got the right width, I think it's about an inch. Chisel. Easy just to go and buy it cheap, won't it? Hardware shop.
And that's better than using a scraper. You can use a tool that's actually designed to do this sort of thing. Well, not this sort of thing, but to be used in this manner. So we scrape all this old gunk off. The seam sealer pretty well washed away on this edge.
See, this is like a porous stuff. This is sound insulation. So, we'll carry on with it. Maybe it's a bit hard to come off. Let's use this one.
Good thing we took this away because there's rust under here too. Right in that corner. This is why we have to pull this stuff out of the floor, this insulation, because as you can see here, there's a big pile of flaky rust hidden underneath it. So that floor might still be okay, it's just a little, might just be a bit of surface rust, and we might be able to clean that up. But, just goes to show that unless you really look, you don't know what's underneath this stuff. So there we go, we got it all nice, got all the debris out of the way. Now we've got a bit of a clear working area, so what I'll do is I'll make a pattern, go right up that section of floor there and probably cut it out to the edge of those braces, but you can see there where the water's been leaking in underneath the sealer, the insulation, and collecting in there. Cleaned the rust out of that hole, and it's not too bad. It hasn't perforated the floor anywhere badly. Nothing that can't be sort of welded up anyway. So that should be fine. That's just a shadow there, that's not a hole. And we can see where the water's leaked down beside the console under there too, which I might just take the console out yet. I haven't made my mind up. Okay, next step, make a pattern. So there's my paper pattern, and I think we've got about it right. Just got to try and remember. We can see that there's got to be a bit of shrinking and banging going on up there to get that to fit properly. And all down the side, and then down here it's actually rusted through the sides, so I'll make the bottom bit first and then I'll repair this and then weld it all together. Okay, so here's the bit, that's the piece there, got the little dent on the front there, and then the line comes back to this pocket. There's a cross member goes under here, so that's pretty much the same shape as what I'm going to cut out. Okay, So the next step is remove the, measure the accelerator pedal mount, cut that off, and then start drilling out these holes for the spot welds. There's a bit of a dent there, obviously caused by the rust. All this here is going to be cleaned off. That's the outer side of the sill there, which looks to be pretty good. It's just the actual floor itself that rusted away in the inside. So, next step, cut that out.